hello, it's N60 Sean. N60Mania is rolling on, and our next contest is now an Extreme Rules tag team match. The GameMLL Skeles taking on the masked men who work for Terror 887. Now, earlier on tonight, Skeles was approached by Sunday, who said that he's got some important info about the masked men, but he's going to give Skeles the chance to expose them himself in his match. If Skeles in the GameMLL failed to expose the masked men, then Sunday is going to have some important information that he is going to deliver after this match. So, but you know, because Sunday's a good guy, he's given Skeles the chance to do this job himself, because obviously this Skeles in the GameMLL have got this massive feud with the masked men 887, who have terrifying, horrible music as they come through the crowd. And I think we're just going to call them Gas Mask and Clown Mask to try and tell them apart, as we're still unsure of the identities of these guys. Sunday seems to have some info on who they are. We saw him going into N60 Sean's locker room at the end of the YouTuber and Hero final match. Maybe that discussion had some impact on who Sunday thinks is behind the masked men. But can Skeles in the GameMLL find out for themselves? And I think not only are they going to want to find out who's behind the masks, but I think they just also want to lay a beat down on these guys, because this feud goes way back. So it all started when the GameMLL and Skeles cashed in their Money in the Bank opportunity against Timmy Terror and Mr. in the tag team title matches. Then the first masked man got involved and cost them that title match. And then they had a handicap match against the original masked guy, and then this second masked dude turned up and started attacking the GameMLL. So now we've got this tag team Extreme Rules match. I think there's not going to be any technical wrestling. I'll be very surprised if we saw any submissions. Probably not many pinfall attempts. This is just going to be an all-and-out war between the GameMLL and Skeles. And Skeles already going for the hardware here, and he's brought a ladder into play. Skeles very high-flying. That's going to be his weapon of choice if he was going to inflict a beating on these guys. And now Clown Mask is just working on the leg of Skeles, probably seeing Skeles get that ladder and want to try and take out that leg to try and stop any climbies or any climbing action. And now GameMLL just throwing Gas Mask up the ramp, and Clown Mask again likes going for those legs, doesn't he? Old Clown Mask, little cheeky so-and-so trying to break the legs of the GameMLL and Skeles. And you've got to probably think it'd be interesting to see what this means for the tag team title picture. I mean, the GameMLL, if they are victorious, is definitely going to earn themselves a spot back in tag team title contention. But obviously, the bosses of the masked guys are currently the tag team champions, so it'd be interesting to see where they put up in the ranking. It's also hard to put these guys in a ranking if we don't know who they are. Look at Skeles just dealing out some punishment with the steel steps, and we have seen a new side of Skeles ever since these masked guys interfered in his Money in the Bank opportunity. Look at him just swinging those stairs around like a crazy man in a skeleton costume. And Skeles now dumping again. Like, we don't really know who the identity of Skeles is. He's the dude who wears the mask, as well. Now Skeles has got a table, and now Clown Mask just laying a beating on the GameMLL in the middle of the ring. And now Skeles flying in with fist and bars. We told you this was going to be a brawl, man. And Skeles, and there's a table set up outside of the ring, and now just launching in with elbows on Gas Mask. Arm drag, takeover, position him in the centre of the ring, and now the GameMLL Skeles are really in control here. But again, Gas Mask now just managing to catch that leg. Skeles is on the rope. Skeles is in trouble here. Skeles in a perilous position. Maybe the Gas Mask returning the favour of what happened to him at the end of their handicap match, after the GameMLL and Skeles just lay a beat down on him after that match, throwing Skeles from the inside of the ring to the outside through a table. Bad news for Skeles as Gas Mask works over Skeles. Guys, we should also say at this point, make sure you vote in Fan Request Friday. Forgot to mention it in Monday's video. You're picking who is in the Money in the Bank ladder match, which will be happening on Friday. The options are going to be on the website. Also, Popular MMOs has been added after the sort of shady refereeing decisions, the shady outcome of the Heroes and YouTubers final match. Which is why also as well, should also point out that there is a return of Shenwu in that match. Billy Bob Webster's officiating didn't quite win in many fans, so Shenwu has returned to this match, and Popular MMOs has the opportunity to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match should you vote him in. So those votes are going to be on the Fun Kids website for you to check out. Skeles has got another table in play here. Skeles and Skeles, man, is meaning business, and he's just set a table on fire. Gas Mask now sliding into the ring as the GameMLL and Clown Mask. Nice super kick from the GameMLL, flooring Gas Mask, and now Skeles and Skeles and Gas Mask in the inside of the ring. The GameMLL and Clown Mask on the outside, and the GameMLL trying to unmask Clown Mask as Skeles is now climbing up to the top of the ladder. Is this wise, man? You've just set up a flaming table. And, I thought that was just going to open Skeles to just be thrown off that ladder and shoved into that table as the GameMLL trying to just pull that mask off of Clown Mask. And now Skeles, what is this skeleton thinking here? I mean, and now the GameMLL is now got Clown Mask in a chokehold, and Gas Mask just diving off the top rope to try and get away. Oh, Skeles, man! Bad news for Skeles, falling off of a ladder through a flaming tail. Oh, and look at this! Gas Mask running up the ladder and just diving. Everyone's gone insane. Everyone's gone mad. The whole lot's come unglued here. It's all gone too far. Everyone's got overexcited, and now people are doing crazy stuff. Look at, man, this is probably the most just out and out brawl that we've seen so far. Look at this, right hands to Gas Mask. And I told you, no one's going for any pinfalls here. People just want to beat each other up. I like it. The GameMLL flying off the top rope with a top rope elbow drop. Oh, Skeles has got a kendo stick. Where did he find that? Skeles has just pulled a kendo stick out of nowhere. And is now trying to rip the mask off of, I think that's Gas Mask. The GameMLL setting up that ladder, which has brought no good things to GameMLL Skeles. And mate, be quicker on. No, GameMLL's just taken another 15-foot drop from the top of the ladder to the outside of the ring. Look how slow Skeles is moving as he throws Gas Mask to the other side. This is what they need to do. They need to isolate these two guys and work together, because they've taken two huge bumps here. And now Gas Mask with Skeles. Skeles reversing with a knee to the midsection. Do not write off the GameMLL Skeles just yet, as he's just throwing guys from one end of the arena to the other. Clown Mask now on the outside as the GameMLL wants to bring more weapons into play. Another table brought into things. I think that's the third table we've seen. What is Skeles up to here? Top rope, nice maneuver. Nice flying head scissors maneuver from Skeles. And now the GameMLL with that table set up. Skeles just delivering another beatdown. And what is the GameMLL got in mind here? I think Clown Mask could be heading into that table, but no, Clown Mask managing to, and he's just cross-bodied and punched the GameMLL's face through a table. And now Skeles looking for one of his signature maneuvers. Gas Mask in trouble. Nice stuff from Skeles. And Skeles, maybe a little less dancing, a little more pinfalls, mate. That could be important here. And now the GameMLL taking down Clown Mask. And here we go. No, I mean, are we trying to break the record for the most number of tables smashed up here? Clown Mask with a kick to the midsection. The GameMLL throwing Clown Mask in. Oh wait, we got a cover here. Skeles managing to go for a cover, and maybe these guys thinking that maybe now's the time to try and secure victory here. And again, Clown Mask trying to slow down the game. Oh, he turns Skeles. Skeles just wait. Oh hey, hang on, wait. What's happening here? A Urangi like rock bottom from Clown Mask, flooring Skeles. And now the GameMLL in trouble in the corner. What a DDT that was for the GameMLL. Clown Mask bouncing off the canvas with that huge DDT in a flying knee from GameMLL. Skeles looks... Oh wait, hang on. The GameMLL's just rolled up Gas Mask. That's one. Shenwu with just one, but now Gas Mask is rolled through. And the GameMLL just kicking out at one. Who is actually going to win this? It's been I mean, Skeles and the GameMLL have probably taken the worst of the impacts. And oh, and there's that super kick from Gas Mask, flooring the GameMLL. And now Skeles being sent to the outside. And now more dastardly nut shots from Clown Mask. Gas Mask now with Skeles. Probably looking... I mean, Skeles already been through one announce table at the hands of Timmy Terror. Another right hand from Gas Mask. Arm drag takeover from Skeles. Another arm drag takeover. Trying to get into a position where getting on that announce table is going to be an advantageous position. The GameMLL now picking up Gas Mask. Clown Mask throwing Skeles into the ring. And oh wait, hang on. What is the GameMLL thinking here? Setting up Gas Mask. Maybe looking for the 5 Nights at Fredegrees here. Through the table. Gas Mask through the table. But, oh, Clown Mask has just stolen Skeles' finisher. The GameMLL's not seen it. Clown Mask has stolen Skeles' finisher. That's 2. And, oh, the Masked Men. I don't want to say stole a victory because that was a quality fight. And the Masked Men just coming out on top there. And you got to give them credit. No real interference. That was an Extreme Rules match. They just showed they were a dominant team. And you've got to also give credit to the GameMLL and Skeles. They brought an excellent fight to the Masked Men in an entertaining N60Mania bout. Guys, drop a like if you enjoyed it. Make sure you vote on Fan Request Friday for who you want to see in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Pat has been given an opportunity to go in that because of the controversy in his match. And backstage here, Sunday looks like he's ready. Look, Sunday said if Skeles at the GameMLL didn't expose the Masked Men, he has evidence to suggest something about the identity of the Masked Men. We will see what happens in a special video which is going to be coming out tomorrow as well. So make sure you come back tomorrow to find out what this announcement from Skeles is going to be. Guys, drop a like if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe as well because that really helps us out. Hit that notification bell as well. And I hope you guys are enjoying N60Mania. Make sure you tell us who you vote for the Money in the Bank ladder match as well in the comments below. I've been N60 Sean. Have an amazing day, guys. You are all excellent. See you next time. Bye-bye.